might be a little bit late to the party on this one, but there is new players picking up this game every single day, and a lot of them have the same questions and the same things they want to know. And it generally is, who are the best units to start with, who are the best units to go with, who should I reroll my account for, and all of that kind of jazz that you expect to see when gacha titles do launch. Now, for me, I actually genuinely feel like one of the best units that you can get for starting out is Mona, and I still right now use Mona on my main team. Now, some people might think that's a little bit weird because I do have other units in my pool that I could use that some people might regard as being better than Mona, but depending on how you set this character up, she is an absolute beast and she will help you in a lot of content. I still use her regularly even in PvP, and she serves me absolutely fantastically. Now, the thing with Mona is a lot of it is how you build this character. You want to make sure you have the right gear on Mona, okay? And what you want to do is with your relics, I think the best setup you can go with is lifesteal and also counter attack, okay? Now, there's a few reasons for this which we're just going to talk about just now, okay? Now, when she gets a counter attack, she will use this ability here, Moonshot, okay? Now, if she uses Moonshot and she kills a character, what that will do is that will cause her to gain another attack, okay? And depending on what is available to you at the time, she could use this attack or she could use this attack, okay? But the thing is, even with Moonshot, she can use it, hit one character, kill them, before you know it, she's killed another character, and then she's popping off her level 3. I find Mona to be extremely good, and not only that, if you have got her built with lifesteal as well, when she's doing these additional attacks, when she is getting extra attacks off, she's healing herself right back up all the time. And if you've got this character built out pretty well, you will find that she has got a lot of survivability and she will stay in your team dishing out damage. Now, a lot of this can be dependent on your gear, like I said, and relics is something that you need to focus on in this game. But at the start, at least, she will motor you through the story mode, and as time goes on, you'll start to pick up different pieces of gear. And if you build Mona in the right way, she is going to stand you in good stead for quite some time. As you can see, I've leveled her up to 6 star. I've leveled her all the way to 60, level 60, and I'm very happy using her. And I do think that she's a must-have Esper if you are a new player. Okay. Now, secondly, if you're re-rolling, when you get to your guarantee pool, you're basically guaranteed to get either this guy or Leeling, or Leeling. Anyway, I personally feel like if you got your man here, you should probably re-roll and try and get Leeling. Leeling is a monster. Plain and simple, he is an absolute monster. He will help carry you through story. He will sometimes single-handedly take out other teams if you're playing PvP. He will help you in the cube miracle. This guy is just so good that I think all starter players should have him. I've got this guy built up to have crit damage. As you can see, this whole set gives you crit damage and crit rate, okay? So the way I've got him built, he has a higher chance to crit, and when he does crit, his crits do more damage, meaning this guy is an absolute DPS powerhouse who's putting out a lot of damage for my team. Now, I'm probably at some point going to go in and rebuild his subsets, okay, because I want him to have a higher rate of attack, and the way you do this is by going for like subsets like this where you've got attack bonus. So you see this one just now, I've got crit rate boosted even more. I'm considering finding a set that's actually got more attack because I want him to do more damage. He does a lot of damage right now, but if I build this kit out even more, he's capable of so much more, and I do really recommend picking this guy up. His abilities, he's got this ability here that does really good damage, and it also absorbs 15% of the opponent's AP, which means action points. Action points is where they attack, okay? So basically, if you lose action points, you move back on the turn order. So if you've got characters who can take away action points from characters, you are affecting when they are actually going to be able to take their turn. So moves like this can be really good to help you win a fight that you may be struggling in. His next skill, this is awesome. This is actually very, very good. Basically, he does an aura aura. So for those who don't know, it's a bit of a JoJo reference, where he'll just go straight into the character, bang, 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 bang with his fists, and he not only does a lot of damage, he also heals back up using this skill. So using Tai Chi, if you are struggling for HP, you can use this to bring yourself back into the fight, and this guy will keep himself alive. Finally, we have like a giant aura aura, where he hits every single person on the field with an AoE attack. It's the one that's got his fancy attack that you've probably seen elsewhere. This guy is very, very good, and all round I think he's a character that every new player should really try and focus on getting on their account. Now, these first two characters, it's extremely easy to get them. Everyone will get this character, and you have a 50% chance of getting this character. So if you don't get him, just re-roll and get him again. Now, after that, I think the next must-have character that every new player should really try and get is Yeshua. That's easier said than done. She is free, okay? However, it's going to take a little bit of dedication on your side to get this character. You basically need to look out for something called ripples that I've mentioned a couple of times in videos now. But if you get 6 of those ripples, you get enough pieces of this character that you can get her onto your squad. She starts off at a 3-star, and the fact that I've already taken her all the way to 6-star tells you that she is a very, very solid unit. She has a few things going for her that make her really, really good. She's got her level 3, which raises attack by 40%, and it also increases defense by 60%. Obviously, that's what you want. She's just going to help your characters do a lot more damage. So the two characters we just spoke about a second ago, they are dishing out AoE attacks. So if you've got Mona in the team, if you've got Yeshua in the team, those guys are just going to do so much more damage. She also is a healer, but she's not an AoE healer, so I wouldn't really view Shuna as being a healer on your team. You probably still want to have another healer that's not Shuna on your team, but she will heal a character, and she will also provide them with immunity or invincibility for 1 turn. Now that's obviously very, very good, because depending on who you're battling, what you're taking on, it's going to keep you in the fight, which is all important if you ask me. You want to be doing that, keep yourself in there, keep yourself ticking along. And she also has a single target skill that reduces attack by 40% when it lands, okay? Also does 130% damage as well, which obviously isn't to be sniffed at. Now there is another character who I personally have not bothered leveling, and it's because I am working on another character just now, but I do recommend her for newer players who maybe aren't summoning as much and want to take a little bit of time, and that's Changpu. She is one of the best healers, if not possibly the best free-to-play option for healing. She's someone you can pick up without even summoning, because she also appears in ripples, and you can see she's got the skill where she'll heal all allied espers of up to 15% of their max HP, plus 85% of her attack. So her attack number will be transferred onto a healing amount, so she is healing the whole squad, which is very, very good. She also has a single target healing, which is up to 15% of the max HP plus 150% of her attack. Each 10% of max HP lost grants an extra 10% healing, so if you're a free-to-play player or a new player just starting out, maybe focus on this one. And her last one is just an attack, which gives you a 70% chance to reduce your AP by 15%. Now, like I explained to you already, AP reduction is very, very good, because it can stop characters from having an opportunity to act, and it's something that I do think that as a new player you should really try and focus on. But that's it. I mean, I didn't really want to come on here and make a video saying, oh my god, you want to try and get this, this, this and this. Every character that I've just mentioned to you is something that a new player can get basically for free. Well, not basically, you can get it for free, okay? If you re-roll, you will get yourself a copy of this guy for free. You get this character absolutely free. You get this character by farming ripples for free, and if you want to, you can farm ripples to get a copy of Changpu, and you can get her for free. Now, I could have come out here and made a video saying you want this character, you want that character, but all of them would have required you to spend money, spend crystals. You can do all of this absolutely free. Anyway guys, I'm Hazing, thanks for watching. If you want to see more Dislyte content, make sure you subscribe to the channel, comment down below on your must-have espers, and I will catch you on the next Dislyte video. Peace out dudes, see you later.